was going through the songs, wasn't I?
Yeah. Sorry, we went way off piece there.
Cool.
But,
So there was Better Days, and then Picture Perfect. That recording I went into more of the band sort of vibe.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
having live drums, live bass. Had horns on that song, which was a big milestone for me. I always wanted to have a song with horns on it and sort of do it the way I really wanted to.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I just kind of ventured into this sort of more dreamy. I was listening to a lot of Clairo at the time.
I don't know if I've heard of Claire.
Clairo, she's a singer-songwriter from America, and she's just got really cool, like I guess dream pop, not really, but indie sort of vibe.
Okay, right. How do you spell that?
Clairo.
Clairo.
Yeah.
I'll check that out, man.
So taking like this sort of traditional like guitar band sound and sort of slightly subverting it and giving it a bit more of a different edge, and making the guitars, because it's like chugging in that song.
Yeah, I felt that.
But
that groove.
I love that,
Yeah.
man. When it came back in the chorus,
Yeah.
I love that,
You
man.
can just imagine like the whole band, like you've got then just like taking it down for that bit. Very good. Like
That's it. But like you can, if I describe that to you, like the whole song's got guitar chugging all the way through. You know, if you take that literally, it's gonna in your head you're gonna think it's gonna be something else.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So it was fun to be very purposeful with like playing this game of like, if I were to describe this song, it will sound totally different to how it actually sounds. So I like the idea of like just chugging all the way through. But the track just has these dreamy synths, and the guitars are treated in such a way that they're not the main focus, but they're just this textural thing. But yeah, Picture Perfect is just about making the most of a moment you wish you'd taken the most out of.
But like so like it's obviously it's quite heavy on the metaphors, because there's something there's the thing about paper, there's the all that kind of, when you were writing it, did you come up with the metaphors and then work out how you're going to put them in the song, or did it kind of flow out as you were writing it? Do you know what I mean? Like
I definitely thought of like the metaphors, like sort of, I think the first ideas of the song came about, and then the overarching metaphors were like, okay, I could talk about this, and this.
Yeah.
And then it was just figuring out how to get that to work.
I really enjoy songs like that. So like I've done a couple like that where you kind of you have this kind of overarching metaphor that is like the kind of hook of the song type of fare, like the chorus, but then you spend like you kind of write them all round, and then eventually you kind of put them into place, and then you come with this like really nice kind of linear like you're putting all these things together, and it's like all these things that you wanted to put in, and then they arrive, and it kind of fits into this narrative of a song that you're writing. And it must have been quite satisfying when that comes through, and then you've got the song, and it's like, yeah, that's it. That's nice.
100%. It's nice to sort of retroactively enjoy the first chorus, if that makes sense. Like after you've heard the first chorus, and you hear the second verse, and you're like, oh right, yeah. And then the second chorus comes, and you're like, then you're more informed about the metaphor. So it's nice, having something to really unravel throughout a song.
Yeah. It's a classic songwriting, isn't it? Where like you have the first verse, and then the second verse, first chorus, and then like the second verse very much explains it, because the chorus is the kind of the emotion that pervades the whole song. But then the first verse is like establishing something, then the second verse explains what you've just heard, because this is like the chorus is the punchline, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that kind of thing. It was nice to see that.
Yeah. Thank you. And then Medina was the last song, which I realized I didn't like say the name of the song.
Who or what is Medina?
So Medina is an area in Ghana.
Okay.
I believe it's like a district in Accra, which is the capital city. So I remember last time I was there, when I was like 18, 19, there's these transport vans called trotros. It's called a trotro
Okay.
because it makes a trot sort of sound, so they call it a trotro.
Oh, brilliant! I love that.
And then so people, they pull up to this sort of like station area, and people are just calling out the name of where it's going. There's no sign. There's just someone walking beside the van saying, you know, Accra or La Paz or Medina. And then I remember hearing Medina. I was like, that's a really cool.
So deliciously
Really cool
chaotic,
word.
isn't it? That
Oh,
kind
yeah.
that kind of scene.
Oh yeah. You get in there, it's hot, it's sweaty. It's cool. But so yeah, I always thought like it'd be cool to use that word in a song, Medina, that name. It just sounds really nice.
It does.
It sounds like you're singing to a person
Yeah.
as well. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought is Medina, you know, a woman or a man or something like that. You know what I mean? Like who is Medina? But then Medina's a place as well. That was really interesting. Yeah,
it's nice to be able to personify something. I guess, but to me, it's something else.
Yeah.
I remember describing it to my mum. She was like, "That's not a nice place." Like, I was like, "Oh, it would be nice if it could be like this really nice like place, but it's like probably not the best place."
Oh, Bradford!
It's like the Bradford of Accra. But yeah, I kind of am betting on people not knowing that. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I didn't know
it definitely conjures something up, and
it makes you question. Do you know what I mean? Because you haven't heard it before. It's like what? Yeah, like you're saying, it's like what is that? So yeah, it drew my attention straight away as well.
If you're ever in Manchester, if you're ever in Rusholme, Al Medina, shouts out to Al Medina. They do the best lamb chops.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast to catch up on new episodes every week. Also, check us out on our Facebook and Instagram at RecRooms, where you can find out about our other exciting music series. We also have this and all our other episodes of the podcast up on our RecRooms YouTube channel for your viewing pleasure. See you next time.